Welcome to the Solomon Show. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone is doing well. On today's panel, we have Gabriel, and we also have your host, Solomon. Now let's get right into it. Alright, we've reached the end of the Summer Sessions Getaway. Like I mentioned in the last episode, don't forget Thursday, August 27th is the Solomon Show 1 year anniversary. We got a special episode, not one of us. You guys said. Now it's time for the quote of the day. Today's quote of the day is, "Nothing kills you faster than your own mind. Don't stress over things that are out of your control." Now it's story time. All right, what's the story of the day?
43 male got mad at my wife, 39, after she answered my hypothetical question and I didn't like the answer.
Okay.
Am I right or am I wrong?
Okay.
For background, I work, she doesn't. I make 200K, she doesn't have to work. However, she came into the marriage with 40,000 in credit card debt.
Oh.
I asked her to get a job so that she can pay her debt and then she can quit. As she was browsing job postings yesterday, she came across one where the upper end of the salary range was 300K. And she joked that she might be making more than me. Maybe thinking that I would be insecure about it. On the contrary, I told her I would love that because then we could split the bills. She immediately said no.
They're married, you said.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
I thought she was joking, but she was not.
Let me tell you something. People from the poo poo buffet talk like this. Okay, you got to be real careful. You didn't do your homework on this person. I know in previous episodes I said it's super important to do a background credit check before you get married. It's so alarming. 40,000 in credit card debt. Are you serious? At first I thought you'd say 40,000 in her savings. In credit card debt? Oh, jeez Louise. You chose a real winner. Mm-hmm.
I thought she was joking, but she was not. I was caught off guard and pressed her on it and asked if she would really not contribute, even if she was making more than me. She said she would contribute, but she took issue with splitting 50-50, saying she would never do that, even if she made more than me. Keep in mind, this is all hypothetical, and it's very unlikely that she would make more than me.
Time out. You're missing the point though. Jeez Louise, people, there's more to life than just money. She's full on flat out telling you speakerphone that it will never be equal between you guys. So it's not just the money part, it's taking care of each other, it's contributing, it's chores, it's raising the kids. It's if you for whatever reason have some medical condition and you're bedbound or something bedridden, she's not going to take care of you. She will leave you. She doesn't care. She doesn't love you. She loves your money. You need to think about this. Uh-huh.
The dog pooped.
Ew, there's a
And the
whole
person didn't.
army of chihuahuas and all kinds of little dogs, and I guess one of them is so cute. I give it a free pass. It was wearing like this pink leopard print scarf. Adorable. But I guess it ran over here and pooped, and the owner didn't pick it up. Interesting. Hmm. Story for another day. But let's continue with this one.
Keep in mind it's hypothetical and very unlikely, but I'm still bothered, and it turned into a mini fight. I decided to drop it, but I woke up this morning and it's kind of bothering me.
As it should, your intuition is kicking in.
Is it stupid for me to be upset about a hypothetical situation that is unlikely to ever happen?
Look, mister, you're not getting it. Yes, it's hypothetical, but when we pull up hypotheticals, that's how we get to know somebody. That's how we get to know their values, their morals, or lack of. She's full on told you. It couldn't be any more clear that she's only after your money. It would never be equal between the two of you. She expects you to do everything. And yes, I agree with you. She's not going to get the job. She purposely threw that out there. Look, I'm being full on honest. She purposely threw that out there to flaunt that 300,000 number to try to intimidate you. Remember in the other episode, we talked about how people chip away at you. She's chipping away at you. She's trying to make you insecure that she can make more money than you, that she can leave you for somebody else, that she can da 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 da. Okay, this is how they break you down. It's always the start. This is the start. Uh huh.
Like, is the thing that I'm doing the would you still love me if I was a worm kind of thing? Am I right or am I wrong?
It depends on where you go from here. If you leave, if you divorce her, you're right. You stay with her, you're wrong. What I feel like a broken record, but it's important to say what is the thing that Solomon. Do I need to write a song about this? Gabriel, remind me about this. Do I need to write a song about this? What's Solomon's key phrase? The most important decision you make in life is who you marry, because it will either make your life or break your life. Maybe I'll make a song about it. We'll see. But I do have other songs coming up. Stay tuned. But yeah, that's my advice to you. You need to divorce. You really seriously, I'm putting my foot down this 100%. I've seen where this can go. Not the first time. I'm sure it won't be the last time, but you're going to ruin your life. I wish you the best. Good luck with everything.
Maybe it's not late for annulment.
Even better. Maybe it's not too late for annulment, like Gabriel said. So we'll see. Keep us posted. Now it's time for another quote of the day. Today's quote of the day is: sometimes you have to remind yourself that although life hasn't been perfect, there is so much to be grateful for. Now it's story time. All right, guys, they're keeping us posted. Let's see what he says. Don't make me mad.
So a couple of questions have come up repeatedly, and I'm gonna answer them here. Does she do the housework?
No.
No,
Told
I
you.
do most of it. She says, I like it OCD level clean, so it's my responsibility.
Yeah, I know. People like this too will purposely put bleach in your clothes, ruin the laundry, mess it up so they don't have to do laundry anymore. People like this will purposely break your favorite dishes when they're doing the dishes. Oh, see, so don't do laundry anymore. They'll do all this. They're chipping away, playing all these games. Don't fall for it.
Does she do the cooking?
She'll burn the food purposely. Oh, but I really tried. I really tried, sweetie. I tried my best. Oh no, it's okay. So you'll do the, like I said, they'll sabotage every chore. Mm-hmm.
No. We used to both cook, but she doesn't like to cook anymore, so it's just me now.
Yep.
Although we get takeout a lot, so I'm not coming every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you have kids together? No. Not
Good.
planning on kids either.
She will make sure she has kids so she can go for child support and alimony, extra alimony. Telling you that right now. Get a paternity test because it may not be yours. Just saying. Anything else? All right, that's it for this one. Keep us posted. All right, so we have another update. So hopefully this is an update and not just more clarification. Solomon sees it all. Solomon knows it all. So most of the time. So let's see. Is this an update? Okay, uh-huh.
How is it possible that she has a high credit line if she's unemployed? She had a job making about 100K a year, but she lost her job last year during mass layoffs at her company. She had the credit card already. Why did she rack up so much debt? Was it medical bills? Bills? She got a pretty sweet severance package and lived off of it for a while. She started freelancing, and I assumed that she was making enough to squeak by. She was not. She was covering the difference with the CCs for almost a year.
Let me tell you something. 40,000 is a lot of money. That's excuse me, that's a down payment on the house, okay? A, at least a big start on a down payment on a house, something like that. That's a car. That's a lot of money. So she's financially irresponsible and now she's looking for a sugar daddy to come finance her. Nonsense. And not to be mean, but that was you. So now it's time to wake up. So, anything else? All right, that's it for this one. Okay, he's back. Now what?
How did you not talk about it before? You mean, how did I not ask her if she one day made more what than me? Would we split the bills 50-50? It's a near impossibility that
Yeah,
she would never ever make more than me. Never crossed my mind to ask. This all started as a joke.
no, but the thing is, she purposely picked that listing to show you to intimidate you. So I was saying it's not gonna happen. She's so lazy. And even if she did, let's pretend she got the job, she would turn it down. She's not gonna do it. She's not gonna work. It's your job to work. It's her job to spend, to relax, to squeeze you to death, then toss you to the side onto the next sugar daddy. That's how it works. Whether you want to accept it or not, that's how it works. So, good luck. Now it's time for another quote of the day. Today's quote of the day is: once certain things go down, your whole view of people changes forever, no matter who they are to you. Now it's story time. All right, back again. Let's see.
It's all clarification. Why would you marry her if you knew this?
Yeah,
We've been together over 8 years. Recently got married. She's had a job making decent money. She paid her own rent and bills, etc. She used to help me with the cooking and the cleaning, but that
wait,
event
time out. You've been together for 8 years, recently married. So you're telling me that you did or you did not know she had 40,000 and credit card bills. You guys have been together for 8 years. That's a long time. You should know this. You should know this because if not, then she's very sneaky or you're not paying attention. One or the other. But 40,000, like I said before, that is a ton of money. That is a ton of money. You know what? Did she give you? Now I have a question. Did she give you an ultimatum or something? Oh, you better marry me. Like the debt was racking up, and she's like, oh shoot, I need sugar daddy now. So she's like, marry me or else. I wonder if she gave you an ultimatum. Uh huh.
she used to help me with the cooking and the cleaning, but that eventually stopped.
Yeah.
Next question. What does she do all day? To be honest, I don't really want to get into that. This is supposed to be a question about getting upset over a hypothetical situation. I was worried I was being stupid for caring. This has turned into something bigger.
No, yeah,
You're
because
in denial.
yeah, you're in denial. You're being blind. It, that's not how you analyze things. Not just from one point. You have to look at all the different angles. That's how you make sound, wise decisions. Especially this is a life decision. This is the biggest decision of your life. You have to look at everything, not just one little thing. I think what's really going on is you're mad because we're not on your side and we're criticizing you. But guess what? We're trying to open your eyes don't want to open. So I don't know what to tell you. Go to Costco, get glasses, I guess. Anything else? Huh?
What do you get out of the marriage? We've been together for a long time. We started dating when I was a broke grad student living with 3 roommates. I have worked hard, got several promotions, and my salary keeps rising. What I get out of the relationship is not measured in dollars or chores.
It's ooh ooh.
It's about the love I have for her and the love I get from her.
Yeah, it's sugar daddy. You give the money, she gives the ooh ooh.
I feel it's about how I feel when I'm with her. How I can be completely myself around her without ever feeling judged. Basically, everything you want from a relationship minus the dollars and the chores.
Everything you'd want out of a relationship. That's what a sugar daddy would want out of a relationship. Because normal person, I gotta work, you better work too. I gotta clean, you better clean too. You better contribute too. It's 50-50. Like you better contribute too. Otherwise, what's the point of me being in a relationship with you? Right? Life is hard. Like, but that's the beauty of having a healthy relationship is that it doesn't have to be as hard because now the workload is cut in half. But in this case, that's not the case. So yeah. Anything else? All right, that's it for this one. All right, so we got one final update. Let's see.
First of all, I am blown. This morning, my wife confronted me because she could tell something was bothering me. So I told her I was still bothered by that conversation we had and that I asked about it. We had a really good talk about everything, including some of the really great advice and suggestions. We also read some unhinged comments together and had a good laugh. I will not be divorcing my wife, as you may have suggested,
Okay.
but we will be seeing a marriage counselor after the holidays. I even got. Why after the holidays?
Because they want to continue the charade for one more holiday season, but that's your life. It's fine. You can do what you want to do. We're only here to give advice. If you want to take it, great. Don't, then that's fine too. It's your life. We're here to help people. You don't want the help, that's fine. That's fine.
Again, I thank you for um, all the helpful things you said. It made a positive difference. Happy holidays. I forgot right after I asked her that question in the way that I did that I didn't like it. And I got so upset that I didn't remember that I asked her what you do if you were making millions off of your YouTube channel. And she said, obviously, that's our money. I also told her before she moved in that when she gets a job, that her money is her money and that she should use it to pay off her debt and build up her savings. So it was ignorant for me to ask her to make that money to pay bills.
So basically, what you're saying is you set the stage for sugardaddy.com
And you forgot.
and you
You
forgot
say-
that you made an account on sugardaddy.com and now it's all coming around for you and these are the terms of your sugardaddy.com contract and yeah, basically this is a mess, but I'm glad you took responsibility for it and whatnot. But yeah, don't waste any more people's time asking for opinions and stuff because this was a waste of time. But at least other people can see that there are some gold diggers out there and watch out because they will say some pretty crazy stuff that upset you. So I think for him, he signed up for Sugar Daddy and then forgot and then thought he was living in the real world in a normal relationship and he got really annoyed. And then to cope with that, he's like, oh, wait, let me go back to denial mode, back to sugardaddy.com. Oh, yeah, this is great and everything. So continue your charade. It's your life. You spend it how you want to. We're going to live our life. You live yours. Good luck to you. If you're happy, you're happy. But best wishes. Anything else? All right, that's it for this one. Now it's time for Solemn Words of Wisdom. Summer Sessions Edition. Hi, everybody. So, for today's words of wisdom, I wanted to say that on my show, on this platform, I am here trying to give you guys advice and I'm here trying to help you for many, many, many years since I was a young teenager, so like 5 years ago, I've been giving friends advice, and the word spreads, and people come seek me for advice and whatnot. And that's why people were saying for a long, long time, you should do like a podcast or something just to kind of broaden your range of people you can help. So I started the show. Now, whether or not you want to take my advice, that is up to you. It is your life. You are more than welcome to do whatever you like, okay? I'm coming at you with good intentions. I'm coming at you with love, okay? But what I want to say is, you have to be very careful in life with the decisions that you make and with the choices that you make, right? It's not just marriage. I do stress marriage a lot, but it's all your choices because you only get to live once. And when it comes to big choices, more than likely, you're not going to be able to go backwards and rewrite the narrative of your story. You're not going to be able to rewrite your life. So it's key that you make the best choices, that you make the right choices for yourself. When you're younger, you think you have all the time in the world, but time goes by so fast. You talk to any old person. I'm not that old, but I can tell you, time goes by so fast. You don't want to waste those decades of your life because each decade is special for its own reason. And you don't want to miss out on those times because you can't get it back. You're not going to get your teenage years back. You're not going to get your 20s back, your 30s back, your 40s back, so on and so forth. You can't. So try to make the best decisions for yourself and for your life. And if you don't hear from me, try to get your info, your advice from somebody that does love you, that you can trust, that you can count on, because YOLO, right? You only live once. So good luck to you. Be kind to each other. And I'll see you next time. Summer is over, but we'll be back before you know it. That's it for this episode. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to always be kind to one another. Take care.